Another Funko NFT foul up. Let's talk about it.
Welcome to the Gastlecast. We're glad you're there. You get the right time. We got an all-time high. Funko's hot toys and charms on mine. Stick around, like, comment, and be sure to subscribe because life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. Hey, life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. Hey, life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. And remember, at these hella walls, we are together. Yes.
So just yesterday we made a video talking about how Funko has screwed up shipments of Funko NFT redeemable Funko Pops. And guess what? It's hilarious because it happened again today. Another problem has reared its ugly head in the Funko world. And this time it has to do with the Star Trek Blacklight Funko Pops.
Honestly, who cares?
What do you mean by that?
Star Trek?
Okay, well, people like Star Trek. There's a lot of fans out there. But somebody received all of their Funko Pops, but they did not receive their royalty Funko Pop. Instead, this person received a legendary Klingon in place of their royalty Funko Pop. That's f***ed up. Like, way f***ed up.
It's super duper up because in order to get a royalty, you have to pull every single common, uncommon, rare, and epic card in order to create the royalty set. So you get this coin that says, hey, you've completed the royalty set, redeem this for your royalty Funko Pop. This is very problematic because you're not just seeking out that one legendary card, you're actually seeking out multiple cards to complete this entire set.
So we're going to talk about the post that was found on Facebook talking about this Funko foul up. We're also going to give you a tip about redeeming your NFT Funko Pops, something that we learned from a very good friend.
Before we go any further, I just wanted to let you all know that tomorrow we're doing an unboxing video where we have a ton of mail and a really super duper cool grail find.
And also, before we go any further, hit that subscribe button and hit that like button, give the Gastlecast a little bit of love, and while you're at it, hit the little bell because that'll let you know anytime we go live or post new content. And remember, we post content every single day.
Very soon we have a live coming up where us and a ton of our friends who ordered a mystery grail box this past week are going to open them all live. It's going to be crazy, and I'd even go on a limb to say that this is probably the biggest mystery grail unboxing on YouTube ever.
Yeah, head over to mysterygrail.com right now and pick up your very own box, and you can unbox it while you watch this humongous live unboxing. And just a reminder, Mystery Grail boxes go up every Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern. Don't miss it. So this post showed up on a Facebook Funko group, and the person posted a photo of all of his new Star Trek Funko Pops, all the black light ones, and they do look pretty cool together, although I'm not a Star Trek fan. They opened the post by saying, when you receive Star Trek before Halloween set, and then they use this emoji, and that's because they still haven't received their Freddy Funko Halloween set yet.
Why is that? Well, that's because people were sent the wrong items. They were sent grails instead of the mummy sodas, and on top of that, they're saying that a shipment came damaged. But then people are given the runaround, and as you heard yesterday, they keep saying go to the Discord, but then Discord keeps saying email us. So who knows what's going on. But people aren't getting updated and they're not getting their pops.
If you want to learn more about all of that, you can go and watch yesterday's video because we covered it in its entirety. This person continues to say, also they messed up one of my single orders. They used the emoji. Still love this set, but why can't Droppp get their shipping practices in order? Cry emoji. And that's the big question right now. Why is everything so up? This situation should be in good hands because Funko is getting paid really well over all the NFT stuff. We've talked about that. They're making money hand over fist. This should be something that runs like a perfectly oiled machine. So the author didn't actually elaborate on what happened to their Funko Pops. So in the comment section, somebody asked, looking good. What did they mess up on? The single? The author responds, sent the wrong pop, expected royalty, received Klingon, and they left a sad emoji. The person who asked the question of the author says, WTF, I would be livid. I have no idea how they're screwing the pooch so much. This is very basic fulfillment and distribution. Okay, number one, I don't like when people say screw the pooch. That's f***ing weird. And I'm not trying to offend the person who said it. I'm just saying, like, stop!
It's sort of gross.
Who's going around screwing pooches anyway? Well, I can tell you one person that's screwing the pooches, and that's your friend Huck. You know, because I love smelling gold retriever butts. And you know, when you're smelling gold retriever butts, you're only doing it for one thing. That's because you want to screw the old pooch, if you know what I'm saying. Not only did we have problems with the Halloween set, now Star Trek is affected.
Well, this is the only one that we have seen so far. Hopefully it stays the only one, because if this is another widespread issue, this is going to be a real problem. I feel like Funko can come back from the Halloween set, and I feel like they can control the Scooby-Doo situation, so that sort of thing doesn't happen anymore. But if they screw up another entire set where many people are getting the wrong pops, I don't know how easily people are going to forgive them. We've heard a lot of people say that they don't want to continue to purchase NFTs because they're screwing up so much.
Yeah, this could possibly push new fans away. If somebody who hasn't gotten into NFTs yet and they hear about situations like this, they may decide not to make the jump over to NFT land. And that's horrible. That's not good for Funko, that's not good for Droppp, and it's really not good for the collectors, because a lot of us NFT collectors, Funko collectors, very much enjoyed collecting the Funko NFTs, trying to complete sets. I like what they're doing, but they need to iron all these problems out. So our friend Jonathan Velasquez, a fellow Gastlecast We Hunt Together member on Facebook, if you're not in that group, go and join right now, gave us a tip on how to redeem your Funko Pops. Now, the biggest issue that he mentions is that people are redeeming all of their Funko Pops or sodas at the same exact time. He's saying that they should be redeemed individually. That could maybe possibly help with having a mix-up like this.
That's a very good tip.
But I'm a big idiot, because guess what? He told me that, and I went and redeemed all my Transformers Pops at the same time and all my Scooby-Doo Funko Pops at the same time. So, Jonathan, if it gets up for me, you can tell me that you told me so. So in terms of shipment, our friend Jonathan Velasquez actually sent us some photos showing how people have been receiving their Funko Pops. People who redeemed their Funko Pops one by one actually received each Funko Pop single wrapped, whereas people who redeemed all their Funko Pops at the same time received them like this photo where everything's up. So there you go. The tip is fantastic, because one, you get your Funko Pops that you actually redeemed, and two, you get them really well wrapped.
That's great. Okay, so now the question is, how are they going to make this right? Well, I guess it depends on how many orders are up this time. If this doesn't happen to anybody else, or just like a few people here and there,
I don't see that being a thing.
If it does, then all this person would have to do is send the Klingon they received on accident, and then they would get sent the royalty pop that they were expecting. But if it's another widespread issue and Funko already sent out all of the royalties that they had in stock to people who weren't supposed to get the royalty pops, then they might not have enough to send to this person who was supposed to get the royalty pop, and things are just gonna get up. One of our friends in the Gastlecast We Hunt Together group is from Australia, and they have actually redeemed their Star Trek NFT redeemables. They made a point to say that if their order gets screwed up, it's going to be very expensive to send back to the United States so that Funko can just send them what they're owed. Again, if their order gets screwed up.
Right, because people outside the United States actually have to pay for the shipping. It's not free like the folks here in the United States.
But I would hope that they would fess up to their mistake and say, oh, so sorry, we sent you the wrong pop. Here is a prepaid return shipping label, and we're going to take care of the return shipping of what pop you were supposed to get.
Yeah, I would hope for that, but I don't see that ever happening. Because if it's widespread, that's a lot of extra money they're putting out for shipping.
Right, but if it's not widespread, then it's probably not too bad.
This is the first time we've seen a photo of these Funko Pops land online. If this is the first, this has to be a widespread issue. How could it be that the very first picture shows up online and it actually has an issue?
Well, maybe the shipper was just warming up. It was their first order of the day and they put it together and they didn't quite have the well-oiled machine.
There's no well-oiled machine. It's gone.
They didn't have their flow.
There's no flow. There hasn't been any flow. The flow's gone.
Listen, I'm just trying to give this person the benefit of the doubt.
I know.
I'm trying to play devil's advocate.
Yeah, this is a disaster.
I really hope that this is not a widespread issue.
Same here, because if this is a widespread issue with this set, I imagine that all other sets will be affected as well. If we've seen problems in the last 2 sets, now this is being the 3rd set, I imagine that my Scooby-Doo and my Transformers are going to be f***ed up. And let me tell you something, you better not f*** it up, because I'll be right here making the biggest hate-filled video I've ever made. It'll be crazy. Don't dare me. I'll do it.
I have the feeling you're going to be double dog.
Oh my God, I'm going to be screwed. I am so screwed.
But listen, it's okay, because when you get mad, you're mad and they're gonna feel the heat.
Yeah, we'll see.
Like, you never get mad.
In yesterday's video, I'd mentioned I could not believe that people aren't crying out loud about this on all sorts of platforms, to include TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. We had some commenters in our comment section mention that a lot of YouTubers, Instagrammers, and TikTokers aren't really into Funko NFTs. We need more people on these platforms to be involved in the Funko NFTs. Therefore, our voice is very loud.
I don't think we're getting any new people into the NFT world with all of the problems that are happening right now.
I know, but I feel like that they don't have to get into it, but they can at least talk about it, spread the news just like we are, because we're such a small voice in the Funko YouTube community. We need a lot more louder voices out there. So if you are a Funko YouTuber and you're watching this, keep up with all of this news and make a little bit of content talking about this, because what is going on is absolutely wrong. People should not be anticipating an entire set only to receive the wrong. How many times have you ordered from Hot Topic, Box Lunch, Amazon, and they've sent you the wrong item? They might come damaged, but you don't receive the wrong items.
And if you do receive the wrong item, especially if it's a Funko Pop, you pay $10 to $15 for it, and that's typically it. With the NFTs, people are spending hundreds, if not thousands of dollars on this stuff.
It's trash! And we hope that things get better. I mentioned that in yesterday's video, only to wake up to another problem where I'm saying it again. Make it better. Do something. Do something! Funko and Droppp at this point should be publicly announcing things to explain how things are going to get better.
Absolutely.
We need explanations. We can't keep riding on this Discord bullshit. No one's on Discord. Well, I mean, there's like 10 people in there, but most people aren't on Discord.
Yeah,
I don't care.
There's a lot of
Is
people
there?
on Discord.
I don't care about Discord. I'm an old man. I'm elderly. I'm not using it. So please publicly announce somewhere else. Maybe in the Maryland Gazette, because I'm an old man and I read the newspaper still.
What's so frustrating about this to me is that we initially absolutely hated the idea of NFTs. We were like grumpy old people that don't want to learn how to use Facebook, right?
Oh, yeah.
We were like, I'd rather go into the store and purchase a physical pop and be done with it. I don't want anything to do with these stupid digital trading cards that I can simply take a screenshot of and have it in my collection if I want it. That's not what this is. That isn't how it works at all. We've spent countless hours talking about upcoming drops. On drop days, we've shown off the card packs that we've received and celebrated that we've gotten legendaries and grails and finished royalty sets. And we've even created an NFT tutorial video to teach anybody who wants to learn about Funko NFTs and how to do them, because they see, oh, they're coming out with an avatar drop. I want to get on that. How do I participate? But if things keep getting screwed up like they have been recently, why did we waste our time doing all of this?
I know, it's a lot of hard work for nothing. Only for Funko and Droppp to screw everything up. Now all of our content's ruined. There's no reason for it at all. Well, we can at least hope that everything gets back on track and they fix all these problems, and that the Star Trek problem that we're seeing right now is very minor. It's the only time it's ever going to happen. And then we'll move on to the next drop. That'll be perfect.
I really hope so, because I understand that when you're getting into something new, there are going to be things that you learn and have to grow from. But the Halloween mess up was pretty freaking huge, especially the fact that people were receiving these months ago, and there's a lot of people that still don't have their orders. Funko and Droppp are just...
We just need Funko and Droppp to release public information, and hopefully they do something like that soon, because we need an explanation as to why this is happening and what they're going to do to fix it. And right now, I think Droppp basically can't say anything because Funko is telling them no. So the reason why you're in Discord and you're not getting the answers that you want is because Droppp is being silenced. I don't know that for 100% truth, but that's what it feels like. So what's the point of this video? Everything's pretty up, and we're hoping that things get better. So if you end up receiving your Star Trek redeemable Funko Pops and they're screwed up, please let us know. Please report to us. We would love to cover it.
We're hoping that nobody else gets screwed up stuff though, so let's just send good vibes.
Yeah, there's no fucking good vibes here. I'm sorry. It's gone. It was a little bit here yesterday. Woke up today. Gone! All right, so what do you think about this situation? Are you surprised? We would love to know all that and more in the comment section down below. In every video, we like to shout out to some of our patrons from Patreon. In this video, we'd like to shout out to Chris Lynn, Mr. Nono, Matthew R., Selena Aguilar, Eric Hall, Nathan Backen, Clarissa V., Carlos Campbell, PopCop765, and Eric and Cassandra Golden. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. We appreciate all of our patrons. You guys rock. All right, it's that time again. Remember, as always, we hunt together, yes. We'll catch you next time.
Bye.